Hi, this is Jan. This is my first live in a week of lives. We've just boarded the MSC Virtuosa again. And I thought I'd just check and let you know a few of the changes, especially for those of you that are planning on coming on board. Previously, when we boarded on the Virtuosa, the bubbles going to my nose, I'm on champagne. We could go straight to the marketplace and have breakfast or running into lunch. I know we're a little earlier on board today, but they closed breakfast at 9:30 and they told us they don't open for lunch. One guy said 12, but then the boss guy that we were chatting to, one of them, the senior guys, he said 11. So, but in the meantime, we were going to come down to one of the bars and get a coffee. But when we got to the bar, they didn't have coffee, so we had champagne instead. So we had a champagne breakfast. However, a lot of things have changed. Some for the better, and some are a little just making things a little bit, better. At the check-in in Southampton, in the cruise terminal, they're much more organised and ordered than they were. They've actually got, when you check in, you get a number and you sit down and they call your number to board, your group number to board, which is actually quite good. One of the things that I didn't see was, I did see priority, but everyone was going through priority because it was so early. Normally, they would have to go to the other end and line up, and those who are diamond and so on can go further up. So that was good, got on board. The other thing that's really good is they tell you now on the bulletin that you get that although your cabin is not going to be ready for occupation until 2:30, that you can go down to your cabin and leave your hand luggage and collect your cruise cards. But they never used to tell you that before. We used to do it because we already knew, and we knew that if we kind of went down there, we could just see our cabin steward and leave our stuff in the wardrobe there. But now they're encouraging people to do that, which is good. But also they've got a new system. Usually the cruise cards would be lying on the bed, but now they're in a little hang-on thing on the outside of your door. So when you go down and you drop your baggage, just look on the outside of your door and your cruise cards are there in a little wallet. And then you're all set. You can go and get whatever you want. You can start buying or whatever. We went up on deck. It's a little breezy for my taste up there as yet. It's not really, it's only 10. So, yeah, a bit cool. It's an English seaside, so it's a bit breezy. There are people walking around in t-shirts, but not me. I've got my jacket on, my MSC jacket on, and it's because I'm a bit chilly. It's not chilly in here, of course, it never is, but chilly on deck. So we're on deck 5 at the moment. You can see the beautiful atrium behind me. You can see the Swarovski staircase, and of course, if I swing round on this chair, you can see the reception. Not very busy at the moment. If you've got something that you need to get dealt with, unless it's urgent, then leave it until you see the reception clearer, because they do get queues and queues and queues of people and so you need to be careful. Now, if you look around this way, if you look over there, you can see there's a lady standing there, and that is the machine that you use to register your card. So I think it's around this way a bit more. There's a machine to register your card. So you can do that whenever you're ready. You can start spending already. They won't let you off ship at Southampton if you haven't paid your bill. So you'll still be shopping on your cruise card. But this is one of the places that you can actually register your card so that you've got money registered. You can use cash in there, you can use credit card or debit card, and you can always check on those machines all the time as to where you stand with you. So if you go in the casino and you win big, for example, you can take that money and put it on that machine onto your account, and it will take it off your account. See, this is now, you can see reception is beginning to get a little bit busier. So we're going to just sit here for another half an hour, sip our champagne, and then go up to the marketplace to have our late breakfast, or brunch. Brunch we'll be having, not breakfast. Breakfast is finished. Apparently it finishes at 9:30 now on port day, Southampton port day, and lunch doesn't start. Whereas previously they kind of ran into each other. They've got two sides to the buffet, and so one side would be open and the other side would be closed. But they're not doing that now. There's a change of captain, so maybe there's a little change of regime. Apparently there's an English captain from Birmingham, I think, or over that way, West Midlands, so we'll see. We'll check out what it's like. Haven't seen anybody, we've seen one staff member that we know, and he's the one who told us 11 o'clock, so hopefully he didn't leave us a bum steer. So yeah, so that's it for now. As we come across anything new, I will log on and tell you about it. And I'll keep you posted throughout the week as to what's changed, what's the same, and what we're doing. So looking forward to seeing all our Genistar people on board. Seen a few already. So yeah, great. I'm looking forward to seeing Emma, who is our cruise concierge from Cruise First, who is coming with us and looking after us. So we'll see you soon.